Hey guys, it's Skinface and welcome back to episode 9 of my Dortmund career. Now today's episode we've got a massive game to play against Bayern Munich, and that is in, I think, the round of 16 of the Cup, so a massive game for us to play here to try and get ourselves through into the next round. Just 3 days later we've got a game against Hoffenheim, another big match for us to play. That's in the league this time round, that's a home match, and so it's going to be difficult to balance the teams between those two games. We'll have to wait and see whether we are able to do that. I think there's also, it's either an international break or the winter break. I've got a feeling it's the winter break with it being the Bundesliga, so a couple of weeks off there, which will be quite nice, and then into the January transfer window in today's episode as well. Mainz to play, that's an away game in the league for us. So we'll wait and see how we get on with those 3 matches, hopefully get ourselves some good victories. Also the first game is going to be probably the toughest, and probably decrease in difficulty as we go through the other 2 games, to be honest, but we'll wait and see exactly what happens. Hopefully we can get ourselves some good performances as well as results. Before we get any further into today's episode though, if we could try and hit 100 likes, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Really appreciate all the support on this series and the Newcastle series as well. It's been absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much for that. And let's crack on with today's episode. This is a team I'm going to go with. It's a 4-3-3 defend formation that I'm going with. Berkey starts in goal, Toljan, Socrates, Toprak, Guerrero in defence, Castro, Goetze and Dahoud in midfield for us, and Pulisic, Batshuayi and Royce as our front 3. So obviously some tired players in there, but still hopefully good enough team to beat Bayern despite a few tired legs. We should be alright. We've got obviously the bench as well is looking pretty strong with Rodrigo on there amongst others. So yeah, a few options for us. Let's see how we get on, try and get ourselves into the next round. Okay, then here we go for this game against Bayern. Massive match. Obviously we know about the rivalry between these two teams, so it's very important that we get ourselves through into the next round. And obviously if you do get through and beat Bayern in this situation, then you don't really have too many particularly difficult teams left to play. Certainly Bayern are probably the strongest team in the division, so once you've beaten them, then from then on you should be alright, and so we've just got to try and do that. Easier said than done, but yeah, let's see how we do. Good, so over to Castro, trying to stretch them a little bit here. Try and create some spaces if we can going forward. Now look to Pulisic. Pulisic into Batshuayi, holding it up nicely for Goetze. He turns, still trying to find a way to keep hold of the ball. He does a very good job of it as well. That'd be a free kick. Good start to the game, kept hold of possession well. It's another situation where I wish I was good at free kicks. Guerrero over this one. It's a really good position again. Oh, I'm going to have to get good at free kicks at some point because we are missing some great chances. Let's see how we get on with this one though. We'll try it with Guerrero here, try and get up and over the wall if we can into that top right hand corner, but it's right at the wall. The rebound is well over. Wow, okay. Everything but on target there from that. Initially we hit the wall and then we sky the other shot. Terrible. Look for the ball over the top there to Pulisic. Go on. Pulisic still going. Ball into Batshuayi. Oh, I thought that was the goal. And that cross kind of came from nowhere, to be honest. Wasn't expecting it. Thought we'd lost control of the ball, but it came back in. And Batshuayi had a great header. Good connection on it. Just couldn't quite find the back of the net. Good save by the backup goalkeeper for Bayern Munich. Don't know where Neuer is. Maybe he's injured. Maybe he's just not been rested for this game. It's been a cup match. They've cleared away the corner. Go on, Royce. Love that delivery in for Castro. Diving header. What a save by the goalkeeper. It was offside anyway. Great football. Just saw the really late run from Castro. No idea where it's come from, really, but just a little bit too late with that delivery. Unfortunately, he was offside. Good call by the linesman. And again, was saved anyway. Batshuayi into Goetze. Goetze onto Royce. Takes a touch. Shoots. What a block, though, from the defender. Last-ditch challenge was made and put out for a corner. We've started off really well in this game. Still yet to score, though. Might with Toprak here, but again, not able to direct it towards goal. Back in now. And a good chance again for Toprak. Again, cleared away. Bayern really struggling, actually, to get forward. Don't know whether they've made a few more changes to this team or something, but they're certainly not performing as well as you'd expect. Thiago to try and get across here. Oh, we've not dealt with that properly. First shot, first goal. Of course they have. Just as I was on about how they've been underperforming in the opening 30-35 minutes, they go forward, have one attack, and we don't defend it properly at all. Toprak beaten far too easily. It's a simple cutback and a simple goal. Really disappointing, but that's the sort of clinical finishing Bayern Munich have, winning the game 1-0. Shouldn't have happened. Half-time, losing the game 1-0. Still very disappointed to have conceded. Bayern have done very little, to be honest. So good to buy that. But still, second half to try and get ourselves back in this game and hopefully knock them out. But yeah, certainly if we were basing on performances, we'd be probably 2 goals in front by this point. Pulisic running forward. Waiting for the right run here. Good ball through to Batshuayi. Chance for him to get a shot away. Oh, right to the goalkeeper. Needs to go across the goal, which is obviously what I was trying to do, but it's ended up just going right at him. And there's power behind it, but needed to go into that far post. Now for a corner again. We have to start playing these short because we're not really getting too far with the ones going into the box. We need to try and mix them up a little bit more now. Guerrero's going to be the guy to hopefully cross it in. That's a good ball in. Toprak's there, gets a connection, but goes across goal and not too near. Keep getting in and around their box, but it's not enough to do that. You've got to get some proper shots on goal. We've not really done that enough. Okay, all three changes here. Rodrigo, Yarmolenko and Kagawa all to come on. We're going to take off Götze, Dahoud and Pulisic. Got to change something up here. Royce is going to go play as a centre mid. He'll be more for centre attacking mid really in game. Rodrigo on the right hand side, of course, Yarmolenko on the left. 20 minutes left and we've got to do something. So those are the changes that I've made. Yeah, struggling really to find a way through. Got a corner to defend here. Bayern have had very few chances. But yeah, they've somehow managed to score one. We've got to try and clear this away if we can. We have done. Now we need to keep hold of that ball in that position there. Nearly lost it. Batshuayi still going. Waiting for the run of Rodrigo. Much better on the break here. Rodrigo just by himself. Needs some support, but he can't get any. He's going to have to come inside on his left foot. Rodrigo scores. It's 1-1. What an equaliser that is. What a counter-attack. And we've done it. It's just 2 minutes after the substitutes were made. Rodrigo scores and we've levelled in this match. Really, really good run. Batshuayi initially holding it up, waiting for the fresh legs of Rodrigo to get going forward. And he found him and scored eventually. Fully deserved as well. Great play to be able to sort of get past that many Bayern players and finish it off as well in the end. 1-1. Now to go for the winner. Driving him forward now. Yarmolenko on his left-hand side. Certainly a new lease of life here with the subs being made. Punched away by Stark. Castro following up with a header. Oh, just wide. Just wide. That was so close. Much better play though. We've looked so much better. The subs have only been made 5 or 6 minutes ago, but there's a huge difference. Oh no, good chance for Muller. Puts it into a dangerous area and luckily it's offside. We cut it out anyway though, but don't know how that's happened. Bayern always seem to sort of spring some sort of surprise on you. It's really annoying, but luckily it was offside for us. I think they've just brought on Götze, which I don't know, he might be our Götze's brother, I'm not really too sure. Maybe I've heard that somewhere before, I can't remember now. But anyway, Royce is running through, could this be a second? It is! It's a second goal, we've done it! It's come out of nowhere, it's a bit of a surprising one, but Royce has done it. Could that be the winner with 8 minutes left? And it's a really good bit of play yet again. Just the space kind of opens up for us there. Invites us in and Royce just takes a touch and shoots. He smashes it home and for the first time in this game we're in front. Look at this for a run, just plays the ball into an empty space and don't know what the Bayern defence are doing. They've just seemed to have lost a little bit of stability at the back and have allowed us through there. And it's a great strike from Royce. Oh, beautiful finish. 2-1. And we win this game for the first time, but there's still some time left, so we've got to make sure we defend properly. Yeah, Bayern throwing loads of players forward. We've got to be careful. Maybe even look at changing the formation. Not that there's really any defensive players on the pitch for us, to be honest. Gonna try and go for a cross as Hummels by the looks of it. He will. Gotta get that one away. Keeper, yes. Alright, okay. We'll take our time with this one. How the hell is our centre-back not defended? How on earth is our midfield like that? That is so bad. And it's their second or third shot of this game. But this is really annoying because we shouldn't be like this. What's happened there? There's too many players going in that position. Look at how far up these guys are. They shouldn't be that far up. Castro's way too far up here. Royce has gone too far up. Yarmolenko's come here as well. They need to sit back further because it's allowed a huge space there. Which, again, Kagawa should be defending that space, but I don't know where he's off. He's off at left back for some reason. And that just leaves our centre-back totally exposed. Toprak, I'm not even controlling him. He's out of position. And that's just all over the place. It's dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. You can't defend like that. 2-2. They score in the 93rd minute. And, yeah, totally undeserved. We should have won this game much earlier on, but we've not been clinical enough, and Bayern have got the quality to just take the chances. Frustrating for us. There's a couple of minutes left, maybe, but not really optimistic, to be honest. Toljan coming through here. Looking at Batshuayi, who I think's offside, and misses anyway. That's it, 2-2. Yeah, really disappointed. Disappointed, because that shouldn't happen. Bayern are a good quality team though, and obviously showed that quality in this game, but we had so many chances in that first half, it should have been over with. We're going into extra time now, unfortunately. Let's see how we get on. Come on then, let's get ourselves a goal in this extra time now. We need to get ourselves into the next round. We should already be through, but it's not the case, so we've got to deal with that now, and hopefully we've got enough fight in us left for extra time. Yarmolenko going forward. He's looked lively since going on into Batshuayi. Batshuayi now to Royce, who's free to shoot and scores 3-2. We've put ourselves back in front. It's Royce again that does it. And we've got ourselves another goal 3 minutes into this extra time period. And it's really good play yet again. We've kept the ball in a good space here and allowed Royce to just have a free shot basically. Doesn't get closed down at all. Not very good defending. Alaba's moved inside and across the defence here, as you can see. Chooses not to block it. chooses to go off the other way for some reason, but we'll focus on the goal because that's a really good finish. It's that from Royce, 3-2, and that's his second of the game. Well, this match has certainly livened up towards the end. Hopefully, there's going to be no more goals conceded. Maybe one for us on the break, but we'll wait and see. Oh no, why have we allowed that to happen? God, defending's so bad at times, but it's all sort of the players that are out of my control. I mean, to be fair, I've not defended well with the players that are in my control, but some of the marking here is shocking. I can't control all 11 players. It's ridiculous, really. Not even stood with the men. It's so bad. Got an opportunity for them to get the ball in here. We've got to head that one away, and we have done. Looking for a chance to counter-attack, but we're not going to get there. Back into a dangerous area once again for Bayern. Still trying to pass it round. What's he doing? Get up. Messing around on the floor. Clear it. Kagawa on to Yarmolenko now on the break here. Good opportunity to get them on the counter-attack if we can. Yarmolenko's still going, waiting for some other runners. Royce now going to have to play this one through. Rodrigo to kill off the game. Rodrigo! Oh my days, you are rubbish, aren't you? I mean, to be fair, he's actually had quite a good season for us, but that is a dreadful finish. What was that? Had to score. It's on his favoured side. That would have been game over for me, I think, 4-2, but again, we've allowed them an opportunity with 15 minutes left. We've allowed them too many opportunities, Bayern. This game should be dead and buried now, but it's not. They're still in this match, unfortunately. Rodrigo going forward, going to look for Yarmolenko with a pass. What a pass that is. Right into his path. This has to be it. Oh, come on. Need the fourth goal. Oh, wow. Wow, nothing's been given. Clearly tripped him up. Referee's not giving it. Could have been a red card because I think he was the last man. Don't know what the referee's seen there, but I'm not going to complain. Kagawa trying to turn and get a shooting position. Go on. That was a shot, not a cross, by the way, but may as well have been a cross. That's surely it now. Once we've ended this attack, Guerrero going to go for a delivery. Still looking for a fourth into a dangerous area. Punched away. Royce will just try and get it back in. Into the back post for Rodrigo, who gets there, and that's it. That's game over. I think it might have even been an own goal, because Royce goes off to celebrate rather than Rodrigo, and that'll be it for us. We'll take the 4-2 victory. We're through into the next round. I mean, if only it was given as a Royce goal, then it would obviously be a hat-trick, but I believe it's going to be given as an own goal. Seems like he might have chested it in or headed it in. He's headed it in. What a header that is as well. It's a beautiful header at the back post. And finds its way past the goalkeeper. Who's done that? Is that Kimmich? Yeah, it is. Kimmich gets an own goal in the 120th minute, and that's us through to the next round and Bayern knocked out. There we go, the final whistle confirms it for us as well. Bayern Munich knocked out of the cup. We go through, fully deserved. I mean, we could have absolutely thrashed them, to be honest. They're just very clinical. We allowed the game to go on for much longer than it should have. Should have been over in 90 minutes, but Bayern were very clinical with their opportunities and we weren't. 19 shots, 9 on target compared to their 7 and 4 on target. Really good performance from us. And consequently, we go through into the next round. Obviously, the only fault I can really have on the team is that we didn't take all our chances. We had so many where we could have scored from, we didn't. But we're through into the quarterfinals anyway, and that means that obviously we've knocked out our rivals, and now it should be fairly easy, or easier. Against this league game now against Hoffenheim, just 3 days after that last match that we played. Loads and loads of changes to the team. Berkey starts in goal though, Piszczek at right back, Sané and Zagadou are playing at centre back for us. He's only literally playing just so I can say his name. I had great fun editing that last episode. Can we play that clip again now, please? Yeah, so that's the sort of stuff that I go up to in my spare time. Schmelzer at left back now, and Hood, Weigl and Kagawa in midfield for us. Schürrle, Rodrigo and Philipp there as our front three. So this is the bench I've gone with. Akanji, Durm, Roda, Goetze, Sancho, Yarmolenko and Isak all on there. A lot of big names missing out. Royce actually asked to miss this game, and he asked for a few days rest as well. He's going to get 2 weeks rest, because there's also a winter break as well. Batshuayi misses out, as do a few others. Let's crack on, striking ourselves 3 points. We're 7 points in front of second place at the moment, which is good to see. We're doing very well in the league this season, so impressed by that. Hopefully we can continue that in this game as well. Let's wait and find out. Come on then, home match here for us to play at Hoffenheim. Just sort of trying to get our breath back really from the last game, to be honest. It got quite interesting towards the end, but hopefully we can kill this one off much quicker than the game against Bayern. Obviously different teams, but different teams that we've put out, different teams that are playing against as well. So I'm anticipating that we might have a bit of a different sort of game here. Back in into Kagawa. Good chance still for Philippe to shoot off the bar and off the goalkeeper as well and out for a corner. Really good chance. Oh, what a meaty challenge that is from Zagadou. Obviously didn't get the ball. It's going to be a yellow card, 8 minutes in. Philippe going to play that ball through to Schürrle. Good chance now for Schürrle to get the ball into the middle. Oh, can he find Philippe in fact? Oh, still managed to get there. I didn't expect him to once he'd headed it. I just thought he was going to get away from him, but in the end he got a toe to it and the keeper had to save the chance. Really good opportunity still to open the scoring here. He's played well actually in the opening stages. For that ball through there to Dahoud. He's been given loads and loads of free time and he'll take it. It's 1-0. Don't know what's happened there, but Rodrigo draws everyone in and Dahoud's just allowed to run into total free space. I mean, he just runs right the way through the defence, as easy as that. And what a finish, by the way, as well. Great finesse into the top right-hand corner. 1-0, 15 minutes in, and that finish is so clean, isn't it? Let's watch it again. Just drawing out loads and loads of players. No one covers the centre-backs. And look at that. Perfect finish into the top right-hand corner. 1-0. Good chance. Oh, luckily saved by the goalkeeper. They got through that time. Hoffenheim probably the first opportunity of the game that they've had. And it looked a good one. Weigl going to cross in for Philippe. Oh, good header. Unfortunately, he couldn't quite find either of the corners though. It was right at the goalkeeper, but he does well to get in the position and decent enough connection on it. Chance. Oh, I thought it scored there. Laced over the bar on the end, but it's a really good opportunity for the opposition. Have to defend those sort of situations much better. The midfield have got to help us out there, and they just allowed that man to have a free shot. Half time, still win the game 1-0. Still looking to try and double our lead, of course, as you always do. Want to try and do that, give yourself a bit more of a lead. We've yet to do that though. We need to try and go into the second half and get ourselves a pretty quick second goal if we can. Don't want to allow the opposition any opportunities to get back in the match. His check to shoot. Oh, I thought why not, but actually he's tested the goalkeeper in the end. And it's a really good strike. It wins to the corner as well. Going to try and play some short, please, even though we do have some good options in the box. And let's see whether we can get Philip to cross well. Come on, let's have a good delivery. Oh, it's an own goal. We'll take that. It's another own goal. And that's 2 in 2 games. We'll happily have that. It's a very bizarre thing for the defender to do. Sort of heads it backwards and obviously heads it over the goalkeeper in the end as well. So with 30 minutes left, we double our lead. And it'll be Philip who celebrates the goal as if it was his own. But it will be an own goal as it goes down. You can just see here, it's a strange pass into Philip initially. But you can see the cross. And then someone just jumps up, tries to take control and misjudges it over the keeper. 2-0. I'll take every goal I can get. Rodrigo keeping hold of it, going to turn and shoot. Oh, trying to find the corner. It's not too far away as well. Just slightly wide in the end. All 3 changes here. Roda, Isak and Sancho all going to come on. We'll take off Gawa, Philippe and Schürrle. Rest those guys and obviously give other players a bit of a chance as well in this game. The Hugo players are centre mid now with Rodrigo on the left-hand side. About 20 minutes left. Let's see whether we can get ourselves some more goals. Chance for us to break here. Looking for a third. Rodrigo has Isak in support. Rodrigo still going though. On to Sancho. Could this be a goal for the youngster? Sancho to shoot. Oh, he scores as well. It's 3-0. That's fantastic news for us. Sancho, who's only been on the pitch about 10 minutes or so, has come on and just been played it on a plate there by Rodrigo. Runs forward a little bit and smashes it home into the bottom left-hand corner. 3-0 up. And that will be the victory for us. All 3 points confirmed now. Played straight the way through for Hoffenheim. Good save by the keeper. The follow-up luckily goes wide because we've just been pulled apart there. It might have taken some sort of deflection because it's out for a corner. And yeah, really disappointing actually. We just allowed them through so easily there. Because up until now it defended really, really well. But we didn't do that a second ago. Still want to try and keep hold of the clean sheet. And we've lost it. Oh no. No, it's gone wide. Wow, I thought I'd gone in. Must have just gone behind the net rather than in the back of the net. Go on, Zagadou. Take him on. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Good chance. Keeper's come for it and saves it. That's it. Got ourselves a 3-0 victory. Really good performance. Kept ourselves a clean sheet as well. Another deserved one as well. So we do now hopefully increase our lead in front of the teams below us. We'll wait and see what their results have looked like. But certainly we've done our part and hopefully that does lead to a bit of a bigger gap over them. We started off the game really strong as well. So impressed that we managed to continue that for so long. Saying that, you can see the stats there. Very close. Hoffenheim only with 1 more shot less on target. Clearly they didn't take the chances. We have done in this game. We've been rewarded for it. So impressed by that. And yeah, we'll wait and see what happens to the league table. But first of all, some play drills before we go and have a winter break or international break, whatever it is. The young goalkeeper there going to 66 overall. That's good to see. And he continues his progress in Youth Academy. As you can see, the league table puts us in an even better position now. 9 points in front. Bayern Munich must have drawn their last match. That's great news for us. Again, extends our lead over them. They seem to be very inconsistent this season. Same with all the teams. To be honest, we've been allowed to take quite a comfortable lead early on in the season, which is very strange, but purely down to other results, really. Even though we have been good ourselves, no team's been able to be consistent enough. More play drills this week, and Bestie goes up to 62 overall. That's good to see. Again, the left back seems to be going up quite nicely at the moment. Okay, now we're into January. We are going to have a look at some of these emails, see exactly what's going on. First of all, Schwartz wants to leave, even though he's played a few games recently. He's actually had quite a good few performances as well, hence why he played the last match. They're asking whether he does have a future at the club or not. I'd like to say he does. maybe just until the end of the season, but I wouldn't be too keen to get rid of him immediately, even though I have said previously I would want to get rid of him. I think I've been quite impressed, so for now we'll keep him, but we'll wait until offers come in. I don't think we'll quite have enough time to, unfortunately, do the next game that we have coming up against Mainz, I think it was, tomorrow, but we will do it next episode, obviously, and we'll get into the January transfer window at the same time as well. But for the end of today's episode, I'd like to go through, during January, have a look at how we're getting on progress-wise with overalls and things. This is what a lot of people like to see me do, and so obviously if you want to see any specifics, then feel free to pause at any points. We do, first of all, Berkey going up 1 overall so far, Ringman's gone up 1 overall as well, Rinfana down 1, Piszczek down 1, Paslak up 1, up 3 for Toljan, which is very good, Sané stays the same, Zagadou up 2, Socrates the same, Toprak up 1, Akanji up 2, we got Fritz, I think they're up 2 as well, Schmelzer remains the same, Guerrero up 1, Derms up 1 as well, Bestie up 3, Weigl 1, Burnick up 1 out on loan, Roda up 1, Sahi remains the same, down for Castro, which is a bit strange, but I suppose he's around the 30 years old mark now. Goetzer up 1, Dahoud up 2, Royce the same, Larson up 1, got Kagawa the same, as is Yamalenko, Pulisic up 3, Isak up 4, Batshuayi up 1, same for Rodrigo, and Seri Sancho up 7, really good start to the season for him. Philip up 1, Schürrle remains the same, so you see we have had some good progress actually, even though we're only halfway through the season. Sancho in particular looks really good. Isak and Toljan and a few others have done a pretty good job as well. So pretty impressive stuff from them. That is everything for today's episode though. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll crack on with the January transfer window next episode. If you want me to sign anybody, leave your suggestions in the comments section below. £28 million to spend, maybe a little bit more if we change around the budget. But yeah, pretty happy with the squad we have at the moment, although we can obviously look at additions if we need to bring them in. There has been a few good suggestions that I'll certainly be taking a look at. But like I say, that's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 100 likes, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic. Don't forget to let me know in the comments section below if you've liked the video and if you've subscribed recently as well, and with the notifications on and everything, that'd be great. And don't forget you can also follow me on Twitter at GameFaceHD and on Instagram at GameFaceHD as well. The links to all that is in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.